It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-0.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jordy Mercer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Gregory Polanco.
And that's in there for a strike. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Standing in, Rougned Odor. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Elias Diaz.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Got him to go down swinging there. Elias Diaz goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Striding into the box, Marco Estrada. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-1. Now a flare out to left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now batting Gerard Dyson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, the knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Dyson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting six.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis
And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brett Nicholas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. For Granderson, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Orlando Arcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. David Freese. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. Granderson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Granderson. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Patrick Corbin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Patrick Corbin.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Patrick Corbin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gregory Polanco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Elias Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Line hard into left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. A base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Freeman is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in, Marco Estrada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Estrada.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
The
now.
left fielder, number 7.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Gerard
He's 0 for
Dyson.
1 thus far. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ball 2. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Ready for another shot now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Freese. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Freddie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Mike Moustakas.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Elias Diaz.
Settling in now, Elias Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
That's in there. Base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Marco Estrada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Curtis Granderson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Line drive to center field. Kane is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Aguilar onto the grass, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Gerard
Leading off for
Dyson.
the Pirates,
He's 1 for 2 in the
left
ball
fielder,
game.
number 7, Gerard
Into the
Dyson.
windup and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 12.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain.
Cain.
2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Gene Segura standing in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Patrick Corbin.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Brewers.
for him here in this one.
Catcher,
Eric
attention,
Timms
please.
is going to come off the
Infield
bench
for the
as he'll be
pitcher,
asked to
Corbin.
lead off the bottom of
Number
inning
7,
number 6.
Eric Timms.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's
Now
Gregory
batting,
Polanco.
center
He's
fielder,
0 for 2 thus far in this
Gregory
one.
Polanco.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Rognet Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Odor.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball 2 now.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Ready for another shot now. David Freese. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Lofted in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jordy Mercer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Elias Diaz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yoenis Cespedes.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
And that's in there. Base hit. Mercer is on his way home. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1.
Up next for the
Ready once again, Marco Estrada. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim left. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the year.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Shortstop.
Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Sergio Romo.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. In the air to straightaway right. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, David Freese. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Mercer.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. For Freese, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Freese rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Polanco coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning.
The shortstop, Orlando
Hernan Perez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Josh Hager is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Hager.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Striding in, Sergio Romo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. From the stretch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A man at third with 1 away. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 with a walk.
Odor.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Dan Jennings comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other.
Number 43.
Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Now playing shortstop. Number 15.
This one's down to 3rd.
Hernan Perez.
Throw on to 1st for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Josh Hager. Ryan Healy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Healy.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 7 homers, 18 driven in.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Here's Gerard Dyson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Dyson.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. At the plate, Gene Segura hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Here's Merrill Petit. Comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Use Merrill Petit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.